Had a bunch of random pieces and different sizes and pieced them together in these little shapes, these little stands. They're jagged and rough with supports mainly on the left side and on the back, and I made this one look like a spooky tree. If I don't like it, I can just cut it off right there. Tried to make them all similar while looking different enough that they'll be unique, and I can paint those up. And here's one that even has a front brace to it. The base of each of these is roughly 2 3/16 by 10/16, and this one was a little short, so I put the edges on the outside, but most of them I put the edges on top. I did them different lengths, different shapes to give them some variety. This one I cut it into several small blocks to make it look like bricks are falling off of the building. This one is like an old tree. So just to make them look a little different. I have these 2 boxes I made for the 2 main decks of the game. One of them I think I will keep the black and white. It gives it a kind of weird Vertigo feel and look to it. But I think the other one needs to be a little spookier. We'll fix that up. But I left a small gap here. You can just slide the card right out from the bottom. You don't have to keep shuffling. You don't have to worry about any of that. Got my compass at 14/16, so when I draw my circle, should be at 1 3/4 inches. And I've got this thick board that came with some bed sheets or something like that. So let's get that as close to the edge as we can. I have a 1.5 inch and a 2 inch hole punch, but not a 1 3/4. I'm sure many people have already figured out what I was doing, but I have my little gate portal stands. I'm kind of just shoving in here for now. This has plenty of extra room in case I do get one of the expansions, the Dunwich. Plenty of location cards and extra room. I'll do something with the player tokens. Built a small tray here that will pop out, no problem. Clue tokens and the elder signs. Small cards with some dividers. Plenty of room in case I do get the expansion. If not, then still it's divided by common item, spells, stuff like that, so that you can get to them easily. Built 2 of these card boxes, and I made them with plenty of extra room and for expansion if I do get it, but I may not. And if not, then it'll still work. So this one's got the green to kind of look kind of spooky, and it's got 2 or 3 shades of different colors of green on it. Looks really cool in person. This one has a Vertigo looking feel to it, and I made this like my Fortune and Glory card holder, so you can just pull the card right out from the bottom. Don't have to worry about shuffling, and it will fit in here. So everything, you can just grab it and set it where you want. Well, I said it will fit in there. There we go. These for now can just sit here. Now I did try to make a dispenser similar to like I did with the cards, but these are not heavy enough, and that one slid. These are not heavy enough when they set in there so that you can just grab it and pull. They don't weigh down as good as the cards do, so that you can just grab and pull one. May just do something else with those. These I'm working on right now. Oh, I had some spare pieces, and just for fun, I kind of made this. It'll fall right in there. These I already had made. I had made for a different game and never used them. Actually, I think I used them just out on the table to put pieces in, and then did not use them in the box insert for the game. Just was using them generically. So I have hit point and sanity tokens here, event tokens here, as well as the player sliders, so those can come out, and then the money's divided by 1s, and then the 5s and 10s, just for fun. Then have an old cloth bag I'm going to use for now as the monster cup or monster bag. This I will not be able to put in the box, but it can just sit on my shelf or something. So everything other than this is going to fit in here fine. The player sheets and monster sheets are there in the bottom, in that gap. Now all that's left are these. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm just using, yeah, you can see. I'm just using a white pencil, white crayon colored pencil. And I'm not even doing it very hard or dark. It's got an ethereal, spooky look to it. I really like it for something that's simple and homemade. And when those are done, they can sit in here for now. Only need 6 of those, because if you ever have 6 of these on the board at once, you immediately win. And the dice, if I wanted, I could put those there, put those here, put these here. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to need more than this probably. So I may just have another bag off to the side in conjunction with this. And then of course the player stands. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, or if I'm going to put these in or get something else for the player stands, but we'll see. But for now, this is what I've been working on. Hopefully I can get this to the table and get this played soon. But I really wanted to show that off and show off the homemade sealed gate tokens.